You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's up? What's going on, everybody? What up, hoodies? Make sure you guys do me a solid and hit that like and share button, and also subscribe to the Hood Table if you're not already subscribed to the Hood Table. Excuse me. I need to get a drink of what's in the red cup. Okay, and also for any of your the Hood Table merchandise, all you have to do is go to our thehoodtable.com website and click on store, and it will take you right to Teesprings, where you can purchase any of our The Hood Table merchandise, from t-shirts to hoodies to leggings, pillows, face masks. We got all kind of stuff over there, all kind of stuff. But yes, please like and share and subscribe. And we got about to get right into this review. Sistas review season 3, episode 1 premiere, and it was titled When You're Confused. We're gonna discuss who the heck was confused. Now, when we ended the season the finale on last season, Gary's ex-wife had broken into his girlfriend Andy's apartment building with a gun, and seeing them in bed together, she got enraged. She shot Gary several times. He ended up laying on the floor bleeding, and at that time I was like, do y'all think that she's going to turn around and shoot Andy as well? So we had no idea what was going to become of Andy. So at the beginning of this show, this premiere, Gary was still lying on the floor bleeding from a gunshot wound from his ex-wife Jasmine, and she was actually in the bed with Andy. Well, not in the bed, but she had the gun pointed to her. She was all up on her, basically, dang near like in the bed with her, all up on her and stuff in the bed. And Andy was pleading for her life, begging her to put the gun down, don't shoot her. She's apologizing profusely, for sleeping with the ladies. It's not even her man anymore, but they did start their affair when Gary and Jasmine was still married. But they are exes now. They filed for divorce. Well, Gary did file for divorce. He gave Andy a ring. Andy took him back after all the dumb stuff he done did. She took him back and invited him to move in with her. So that's where we started off this episode. Gary still laying on the floor, Andy begging for her life. Then next thing you know, they start tussling. That tickles me every time I say it. I'll tell y'all the backstory on that before. I think I told y'all before, but anyway, it's been a minute. But Anyway, Andy managed to smack Jasmine upside her head with the laptop after they was wrestling around. I thought the gun was going to go off and actually shoot Jasmine, because that's how it normally turns out when two people wrestling. Usually the bad person be the one who gets shot, right? But when she pulled the trigger, when Jasmine pulled the trigger, it was like a blank. I don't know if the gun didn't have any more bullets in it. I don't know if the gun misfired. I don't know, but the gun didn't fire. and that's all that matters. So after wrestling around with Jasmine, Andy managed to smack her upside the head with her laptop, which pushed that wank right on out. Long enough for Andy to run for help, only to get shot almost by the police. Now she was running for help, but as soon as she opened her door, was two police officers right there, and they had their guns drawn on her because the neighbors had called because they heard gunshots. Now, Andy, being that she is a whole lawyer, should she have known better? Know how to act around police, especially if they had a gun pointed right at her, right up in her face, like you just escaped a whole bullet, girl. Child, she just needs to calm down. She just needs to calm down. She was hysterical. And it's understandable, but come on now. You know how the police are. They can be trigger happy. You running up all in their face and stuff, yelling and screaming. They been a popped your ass too. But anyway, it's Gary there, y'all. They didn't show us. They didn't show us, but by the expression on Andy's face, I couldn't tell if she was shaken up because he was dead or if she was shaken up because he was alive. So I don't know if he's dead or not. But I do know that Andy needs to follow that officer's advice and get that restraining order against Jasmine. She talking about, I ain't worried about her. I ain't thinking about that girl. That girl just shot your man and had a gun pulled on you, and thankful to no bullet in the chamber. You are still alive, and you talking about you ain't worried about that girl. You better worry about that girl. Go get a restraining order. And by the way, you might want to stop somewhere and buy you a pistol as well. A pistol. Get one like mine. Get you a Glock. I like my Glock. I call her Ain't Dot. Yes, I do call her Ain't Dot after my grandma. But anyway, move right along. Sabrina, Jacoby, Maurice, and Calvin. Okay. Maurice, he done stormed up into, I'm sorry, Calvin, he done stormed up into Maurice's apartment, pissed off and blaming Maurice for everything as he should. I mean, it is all Maurice's fault that Sabrina thinks that he's gay, right? And because of Maurice, Calvin found Jacoby booty bucket naked inside Sabrina's refrigerator. Child, that scene at the finale last season, like, okay, she said she thought it was Danny coming over. But still, if it was Danny, why would you open the door wide open when you have a butt ass naked man standing in your kitchen with the refrigerator door wide open? I mean, mm. Anywho, despite all Calvin's efforts to convince Sabrina that he is not gay, she trusted Maurice, you know, her good Judy. She trusted him for his word. And that word almost got Calvin and Jacoby to scrapping in the middle of Sabrina's living room. But what's crazy to me, y'all, like what really gets me is how Calvin, he has always been like really soft spoken, sensitive, feminine-ish acting, you know, even though he claims not to be gay. Y'all know, we ain't forgot. He likes to wear drawers that look like panties. He enjoys being penetrated from a dildo from Sabrina. He was like, you trying to make me use that on you? How about you use that on me and turn his butt around? Okay. But he says he's not gay. He's just into those type of activities, okay? But this episode, he was acting like he's all big, bad, and gangster. I was like, now where the hell has this Calvin been hiding? But had it not been for Sabrina pleading with Jacoby to leave, there would have been some furniture moving up and around now. But honestly, y'all, the way Calvin was acting all aggressive and demanding with Sabrina and, you know, Jacoby, I think he actually might have given Jacoby a run for his money. Let me know what y'all think. Do you think now Jacoby, he's well built, y'all. I mean, especially at the top, he got like these 5 foot wide, broad, brick like defensive linebacker shoulders. You know what I'm saying? He's taller than Calvin, bigger than Calvin, but I don't know. I was like, okay, Calvin, I see you telling him he better get out. Mm-hmm. And then told Sabrina she better sit down and listen to everything he had to say. But anywho, y'all let me know. Let me know. Do you think there is another chance for them? Do you think Sabrina has just destroyed whatever it is or was that they had or could have had? Let me know. But for right now, Calvin is done with Sabrina. He told her, I'm out, I'm done. Do you, boo? I don't know. I don't know. I tell you all the time, I don't know if I could deal with a man who likes to wear drawers that look like panties with lace and, bright colors, and then he wants me to use my toys on him. Instead of me bending over like doggy style, he's bending over like doggy style. I don't know. Or legs up in there. Okay, moving right along. Fatima, Zach, and Karen. Okay. Fatima done put Zach out. And yeah, he did accidentally trip and fall into Karen's vagina on his lunch break. But at least he left Fatima, some money on the counter for the rent. Because he could have just, like some dudes, okay, you put me out. Shoot, I'm taking my stuff, my basketball, my big screen TV, and I'm taking my money and everything with me. So he could have just took his shit and bounced, right? But Zach, he's trying to turn over a new leaf, which started last season. And that new leaf includes not owing anybody anything. So he dropped her some money on the counter, just like he did with Karen. But Zach couldn't, however, understand why Fatima was in such a rush to escort him out of her apartment. That was until he saw that dark chocolate man knocking at her door to take her out. I was like, Fatima, you got another man. Didn't they just didn't she just find out what Zach and Karen had done on their lunch break? And she already got a man coming over to take her out on a date. I was like, okay, girl, that was fast. Keep it moving, keep it moving. But on top of that, didn't she say at the end of last season that she had developed feelings for Zach? She was telling him how much she's feeling him, how much she likes him, all that kind of stuff. Then immediately after finding out about Zach and Karen's little afternoon snack, she's going on a date with some new guy. But then, as it turns out, Marlon or Marvin or Marcus, whatever his name is, Marcus. No, it was Marlon. But that was from Thin Line. Marcus. No, that wasn't Marcus. That was Boomerang Marcus. Anyway, his name is Marlon, I do believe though. But he is a guy from her past that she was obviously, trying to use to get over Zach. You know what they say, to get over someone and to get under someone else. But I think she was just using him just for a moment. She just needed something to get her attention off of Zach, because when she got back home, when the man dropped her back off, she was treating him as if he had the cooties, as if he had the Rona or something. Fatima knows that she still wants to be with Zach. She still wants, deep down inside, she still wants what she had with Zach. Even if it wasn't an all out, full, exclusive relationship, what she had with Zach, all that good old, oh God, that I'm telling you, the shower scenes, okay, but she called Zach, told him to come get his money. It's over, it's a wrap. She ain't got nothing else to say to him. But then she confessed to him, really, really pouring out her feelings to him, telling her how she really thought they had something good together, could have something good together. So do y'all think that she's going to give Zach another chance or not? I mean, I didn't think that Zach really wanted to get back with Karen, but then we saw what happened. So do you think Zach wants to get back with Karen, or does he? Because he told Karen that what they did on their lunch break was just FUCKing, right? And then he told Fatima that he was just confused. He kept asking her, have you ever been confused? He's so confused that he actually told Fatima that he wants the both of them. He wants to be with Karen and he wants to be with Fatima. I'm like, You really told that? Man, if a man told me he wanted to be with me and some other girl, like we about to be sister wives or some shit, except for, we got our own place. No, okay. Anyway, keep it moving. So y'all let me know who y'all think Zach will end up with, Fatima or Karen. And speaking of Karen, Aaron, tipsy from drinking, he stumbled into her apartment later that evening, all of a sudden wanting to break his celibacy. Of course, he only wants to do that in hopes of keeping Karen to himself, keeping her from having sex with her ex or anybody else for that matter. Because for the longest, Karen has been telling him, I want to have sex, I want to do that. I don't know if I can be abstinent and keep remaining celibate. Da 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 da. Right? So it was only so long. It was just a moment. It was a matter of time before she got what she needed. Right? Right. So when Karen went to make him a pot of coffee, she came back in the living room to find him standing in his drawers, insisting that he can do it better than Zach. He thinks that he can make her feel better than how Zach can make her feel. What do y'all think? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, bro. Did you see, like, well, okay, when he had Karen up on the wall, when he had Fatima up against the wall in the shower, like all those muscles, the back, the legs, those hard, rock tight butt cheeks. Like, do you know the force those hard butt cheeks can administer? Have you ever had a man, ladies, who just was so solid? Man, who child, you gotta meet him pound for pound for pound and try not to run. Anyhow, seriously, y'all. Aaron is torn the hell up from witnessing Karen having sex. Some good sex, that is, with Zach. And yeah, Karen cheated on him, but the fact that it looked like Zach was penetrating Karen from her ovaries all the way up to her throat would make any man feel some type of way. I'm just saying. So that's probably why, he was crying. What had him crying inside Karen's arms, looking like a big ass baby. I'm just saying. Do y'all follow Zach, by the way? I asked y'all that before. Do y'all follow Zach? Well, his real name is Deval Ellis. He's on IG. That man's body is everything. Everything. But that ain't the only reason why I follow him. That is not the only reason why I follow him. He's actually very entertaining and he's so funny. But anyway, his family is so cute. He has a beautiful wife, by the way, and they have some really cute kids. But anyway, yeah. Follow him on IG. He's very entertaining. But that's all I got on this season 3, episode 1 premiere. And it was titled When You're Confused. And yes, Zach is the one who's confused. He want both of them women's. So my question is, what do you think will happen with Zach, Fatima, Karen, and Aaron? Will any of them get back together? Hmm. And is Gary dead? Did his wife or ex-wife Jasmine actually kill him? And as far as Sabrina, Calvin, and Jacoby, I have a feeling that Calvin just might give Sabrina another chance. But when it comes to the workplace, I have no idea how Sabrina is going to handle her and Jacoby's work relationship. Seeing each other every day, Monday through Friday, Monday through Saturday. You know how banks are, some of them open every day. So, I don't know how they're gonna handle that. And then last, Danny. I didn't really speak on her. Yeah, we didn't speak on her at all this episode because for one, she didn't add much to the show this time. And for two, she's the only sister not dealing with any drama of her own right now. But knowing Danny, that probably won't last too long. We already know that probably won't last too long. Her and her cowboy might be into it by next episode. But anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Did you enjoy the episode? Answer any of my questions if you want. And again, make sure you like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the Hood Table if you're not already subscribed. And hit that notification bell, y'all. And tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, every Friday Night Live on the Hood Table YouTube channel. It's a no topics off limits show every Friday night. no host barred show every Friday night. We can have up to 10 people on the screen up here with me. So I'll be dropping links throughout the chat on Friday nights so that people can jump up on the screen if they want to discuss any topic they want, discuss whatever we're discussing or add something to it or, whatever. But yeah, that's tomorrow night at Friday at 9 p.m. So I hope to see y'all there. And on that note, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and don't forget to always, always, always keep it hood. Bye.